All right, we're gonna get started in a cross-legged seat today. So just come into a cross-legged seat. If you have a block or a bolster that you would like to sit on today, feel free to sit on that to lift the hips a bit. Then we'll rest our hands down on our thighs and close our eyes. And just drop into this moment, softening your shoulders and your jaw. Ground down through your sit bones. And just start to notice the flow of your breath. Without needing to change anything, just feeling the rise and fall of your chest. And together, let's start to deepen those breaths here, inhaling through the nose. And exhaling, letting it go. Feel the diaphragm lift and the belly contract as you press the breath out. Inhale, expand the diaphragm down, expanding the belly. And exhale, drawing the navel in, using the diaphragm to squeeze the breath out. Another like that, inhaling, belly expands. And exhale, letting it go. If you'd like to set an intention or a dedication for your practice here today, it could just be a word or a color that you've been focusing on that brings a little bit of light, of levity, of peace into your space, your mind and body today. Breathing it in. And then sending it out. On your next inhale, let's sweep the arms up and overhead. Reach high. And on your exhale, let's just take a little twist to your right, dropping your left hand to your right knee. Look back over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, twist to your left. Right hand comes to your left knee. Left fingertips pop behind you. Look over your left shoulder. Then let's pulse that with our breath now. Creating a little flow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist left. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twisting to the left. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach. And exhale, twist left. Inhale, reach up through center. Exhale, fold forward, reaching your hands towards the top of the mat. Let your head hang heavy. Rock your forehead from side to side on the mat. Breathe in between your shoulder blades. Exhale, melt a little closer towards the ground. Walk your hands back in towards your legs now and switch the cross of your legs. Put the opposite leg in front. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forward, breathing into that opposite hip now. Feeling a little bit more tension here. This is probably your less dominant side. Our body kind of automatically goes to the side that's more open, more flexible. Just feeling the differences in sides here. Breathe in. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Walking your hands back in towards your legs now. Sitting tall, keeping that other leg in front, the one that feels a little bit tight. Inhale, sit up. And then exhale, just pulse your nose towards your right knee. Press your left knee away. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, fold to the left. Left nose towards your left knee. Just stretching your side body. Inhale up. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale up. And exhale to the left. One more time each side. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, fold to the right. Inhale up. And exhale, fold to the left. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, tabletop pose. Shift forward. Stacking your hips over your knees. Before we get into a lot of work on our hands, let's release the wrist. Turn your right palm up the top of the palm down. Place your left hand on top of your right palm. And then you'll bend the right elbow so it points directly out to the side. And then straighten the right arm and roll the eye of the elbow forward. Take that a couple more times. Just bending the right arm, rotating through the elbow while you stretch the top of your right hand down on the mat. One more time, bending. And then extending. Switching sides. Left hand flips up. You're on the top of the left hand. Place the right palm in the left hand. And then we'll bend the left elbow out to the side and straighten the left arm. Just releasing that left elbow, rotating here, stretching the top of the left wrist, releasing a little bit of tension through the wrists, the ligaments. And then place the hands back down on the mat. Fingers spread really wide. Inhale through cow pose. Scoop your heart up. Draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale for cats. Curl in, pressing the ground away. Then move through a couple more rounds here of cat-cow on your own. Just articulating through the spine, moving with your breath. Feel free to soften all of your joints, bending your elbows, taking some organic circular motion here. Just starting to tap into the connection of breath and body. Take 2 more rounds of breath, maybe shifting forward and back, side to side, around the wrists. Just move in any direction from this tabletop pose. All right, and then we'll meet back at the top in our tabletop. Tucking your toes underneath your heels. Walk your knees forward underneath your belly button and lift your knees 1 inch off the mat. And now hovering those knees, keep the back of your neck long, your spine parallel towards the ground. Take a breath in. Breath out, hug your navel in towards your spine. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, start to squeeze your hands towards your knees towards your hands. At this point, you might start to get those little wobbles, the little shakes. Feeling that core, your entire body activated here. Hold for 3. Squeeze for 2. One more big breath in. Exhale, walk your legs back into your downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs, let your head drop heavy towards the earth. As you look back in between your heels, just feeling the back of your neck lengthen. Your heart press back towards your thighs. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out as you melt your heels a little bit closer towards the earth. Full breath in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale. Let's lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Stack your right hip. Open on top of the left. Press down into your right hand. Take 3 slow big circles with the right knee in the air. For 2. And 1. Right knee lifts up high towards the sky. Exhale your right knee forward towards your right tricep. Tap your right tricep, lifting as high as you can up your right arm. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, let's twist. Take it over to your left tricep. Hold and squeeze. And then inhale, lift the right knee up and back. Exhale your knee into your nose. Curl in, shift forward. Inhale, open the right knee up. One more time. Exhale, knee into your nose. Look forward. Silently step in between your hands. Lower your left knee down towards the earth for a kneeling crescent lunge. Scissor your legs together. Inhale, sweep your arms up and back. Feel that isometric engagement of your legs here on the mat as you draw your right heel back. Your left knee hugs forward. Reach out through your fingertips. Take a full breath in. And a breath out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, hips sink forward and down. One more full breath in. Breath out, half split. Shift your hips back and lengthen your right leg. Hands can lower to the mat or sweep back like airplane wings. Keeping your spine long, look forward past your toes. Inhale. Hold for your exhale. Look forward past the toes for another full breath in. And then exhale, release and fold in. Draw your right hip crease towards the back of your mat, pulling away from your right heel. Breathe in. And exhale. One more big inhale. Exhale, shift forward, low lunge. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee off of the mat. Inhale, scoop your heart up. And then exhale, lengthen through both legs. Maybe flex the right toes. Inhale to low lunge. Exhale, shift back. Both legs lengthen. They don't have to straighten all the way, but they're not going there today. One more time. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, shift back and lengthen through both legs. Come back forward to your low lunge. Left leg is long. Plant your left hand and open your right arm up towards the sky. Take an easy twist. Full breath in. Breath out. Turn all 10 toes to the right. Step your right foot back halfway and lift your hips high. Inhale. Exhale, dip your hips. Reach back towards your left heel. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and over. 2 more times like that. Dip your hips. Reach back. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. This time, step your right foot back all the way for side plank. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Maybe flip the top leg. As you rotate your right hip forward, it tends to fall back about an inch or 2. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your right foot behind you and take wild thing. Press your hips up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, unwind. Plank pose, top of your push-up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, press the ground away. Scoop your pelvis forward, breathe in. On your exhale, keep your shoulders over your wrists. We're gonna walk the toes forward. Tiny steps, looking in between your hands until you come all the way to the top of the mat. Bend your knees and forward fold. Any variation of ragdoll here, I like to clasp my hands and press my knuckles up to the sky and get a nice shoulder release. Let your head hang heavy towards your toes. Abdominals on your thighs. Full breath in. Exhale, release it out. Big breath in through the nose. And exhale, release the arms. Sweep them up and overhead. Rise to stand. Reach up. Exhale, grab your right wrist, your left wrist, and stretch over to the right. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, switch sides, stretch to your left. Inhale, stand tall, look up. Exhale, release and fold forward over the legs. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and lengthen halfway. Press your hands into your shins and traction your spine long. So press and reach your heart forward. Exhale, plank pose. Plant your hands and step your feet to the back of your mat. Inhale, hold at the top. Exhale with your knees up or down. We're going to take 5 counts to lower. Elbows bend straight back for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. Bring your big toes to touch. Lengthen your legs really long back behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Maybe float the hands off the ground. As you scoop your pelvis forward, so you feel your lower back lengthen here. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes under. Engage your quads so you feel the knees lift off the mat. Hug your navel up and into your spine so you feel the belly start to lift off the ground. Squeeze your elbows in towards your sides. And then with all this activation, press straight up to your plank pose. Inhaling at the top. Exhale, wave your hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Switching sides now. Let's inhale the left leg high, bend your knees, stack your left hip open. Pressing down into your left hand, circle out the left knee, slow for 3, for 2, and 1. Full breath in, left knee lifts up. Exhale, tap your left tricep, lift it as high as you can up your left arm. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Exhale, twist, take it over to your right, tapping your right tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in, shift forward. Inhale, open that left knee up to the sky one more time. Exhale, knee into your nose, curl in, shift forward, forward, forward. Look forward, silently step in between your hands. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms up high to the sky. Kneeling crescent lunge. Breath in, breath out. Pulling the left heel back, the right knee forward. Stretching the front of the right hip as you let the hips fall heavy down towards your mat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, your strong legs support you as you stretch through the hips. And hip flexors, inhale. And exhale. One more full breath in, look up. Exhale, half split, shift back and lengthen your left leg. Again, arms can go back or down to the mat. As you lengthen your spine, pull your heart forward and look past your toes. Exhale and fold in. Release your fingertips to the earth. Relax any tension through your head and neck. Now start to activate more into this stretch. Even if the left leg isn't totally straight, you can still pull your left hip back and away from your left heel. One more big breath in. On your exhale, shift it forward, low lunge, lift your right knee. Let's take that, dropping our hips, lift your heart and take a big inhale. Exhale for that pyramid variation, plant your right heel, lengthen through both legs. 2 more times, inhale forward, low lunge. Exhale, shift back. Right heel plants, maybe flex the left toes. One more time, inhale, low lunge. And exhale, shift back, long legs. Inhale forward, back to your low lunge. Plant your right hand. Open your left arm up to the sky. Easy twist. Breathe in. And a breath out. Turn all 10 toes to the left. Step your left foot back halfway towards your right knee. Press your hips up. Inhale. Exhale, dip the hips, reach back towards the right heel. Inhale, sweep your left arm up and over. Exhale, dip the hips, reach back towards the right heel. One more time, inhale, lift up. And exhale, dip. Inhale, lift the hips. This time, step the left foot all the way back into your side plank. Pressing your hips up towards the sky. Maybe lifting that left leg and bringing the left hip about an inch or 2 forward so the hips are really stacking. Look up towards your left fingertips. Breathe in. Bend your left knee, wild thing. Step your left foot back and press your hips up to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, plank pose. Lower your left hand. Hold at the top of your push-up. We'll lower down slow again for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. This time, let's take our fingertips wide out to the edges of your mat. Spike your elbows up towards the sky. And inhale, lift your chest through this cobra variation. Breathe. Exhale, bend your right elbow and drop your right shoulder. Twist to the left. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, drop your left shoulder and twist to the right. Let's do that one more time on each side. Inhale through center. And exhale, twist left. Inhale up through center. And exhale, twist to the right, dropping your left shoulder down. Inhale, lift back up through center. This time, maybe the arms lengthen, heart lifts. Breathe in. And exhale, release and lower all the way down towards the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, squeeze the elbows together, lift your knees, engage your core, hug the navel in, press up plank pose, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, and a releasing breath out. Inhale, lift up tippy toes. Exhale. We tiptoe our toes all the way forward to the top of the mat, looking in between your hands, meeting in that forward fold. Any variation again of ragdoll, clasping your hands or your elbows. Let your head drop towards your toes as you inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, side bend over to your right. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, stand tall, reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms and open your heart. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. All right, let's start to flow through our Surya Namaskar. Letter A, our sun salutations. We'll move one breath, one movement fluidity, flow. Feel free to take any variation of vinyasa if the style that I'm teaching isn't working for you today. I'll offer some modifications. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, lead with your heart, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, pull your heart forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop your feet back, high to low push-up, lower to hover or to your belly, chaturanga. Baby cobra or up dog. On your inhale, lift your chest. If you're in up dog, don't let your legs touch the mat, engage your quads. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips go up and back. Take 2 breaths here, resetting, and then we'll take 2 more rounds just like that. On your next inhale, heels lift. Exhale, look forward, step or hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach high, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana, step or hop back, high to low push-up, slow. Inhale, heart lifts, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing, breathing. Another full breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, travel forward. 1 more round of sun salutations together, lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now flow through this round on your own with your breath. Exhale. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Pausing in your down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take another deep inhale. And then releasing, exhale. On your next inhale, let's lift up to tippy toes. Exhale, travel forward to the top. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach high. Exhale, hands to your heart center. All right, moving on to a variation of Surya Namaskar B. Bend your knees. Sit your hips low. Sit so low that your fingertips just graze the earth. Weight back into your heels. Now inhale, reach your arms up and lift your chest. Keep your legs low. Maybe so much weight in your heels, all 10 toes can lift down on the mat. And then lower them back down, gripping the earth. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your right arm back for an open twist. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, take your left arm back, opening your chest, look back at your left thumb. Inhale, sit low, reach high. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, vinyasa, step or hop back. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky, bend your knee, stack your right hip, open on top of the left. And on your exhale, bring your right knee towards your nose, shift forward. Look forward and step through. Left heel down for warrior 1. Inhale, reach up. Take a moment here, ground through your feet. Make sure your left heel is down on the ground. Feet are about hips width distance apart. Steer your right hip back, your left hip forward. Inhale, reach high. Maybe your hands press together and you feel those shoulders really light up, building this strength, this overhead pressing action. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hands to clasp. Interlace all 10 fingers. Press your knuckles down. Inhale, open your heart space. You've been spending a lot of time sitting around the computer. This is my favorite stretch. Inhale, lift your heart and chin. Exhale, humble warrior. Bow in, head hangs heavy towards the earth. So you're looking back at your left heel. Knuckles might go up towards the sky. You drop inside your right knee. Take another full breath in. Breath out, release your hands down towards the mat. Low lunge, lift your left heel. We'll take that twisty dragonfly like we did in our warm-up. Turn your toes to the right, circle your right arm around, and dip your hips. Reach back towards your left heel. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and around to triangle pose. Right hand to your shin, left arm back and up towards the sky. As both of your legs lengthen long, look up towards your left fingertips. Take a deep inhale. And an exhale, lengthen out your right side body. Bring strength into your core. Try not to collapse into your right shoulder. One more full breath in. Exhale, hands down towards the mat, side plank. Any variation, right foot could step back halfway or all the way or lift up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower the right hand down, bend the elbows. Inhale, heart lifts. Downward facing dog, lift your hips up and back. Inhale, lift the left leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip open. Exhale your knee in towards your nose, shift forward and step through. Right heel spins down. Inhale, warrior one. Virabhadrasana, letter A. Plant that right heel, press into the pinky edge of your right foot, steering your left hip back, your right hip comes forward. Just becoming aware of your body, your strength, maybe any soreness. You might invite those palms to press overhead as you look up towards your fingertips, up towards the sky, and bend into your left knee a little bit deeper. Breathe in. Exhale, hands clasp. Inhale, press your knuckles down and open your chest. Lift your chin. Exhale, humble warrior. Bow in. Left shoulder drops towards your left knee, maybe inside the left knee, depending on how open your hips are today. Look back at your right heel. Can you keep your gaze there the whole time? You don't need to look forward. Maybe your knuckles go up towards the sky. One more deep inhale. And exhale, release the hands down, low lunge. Lift your right heel, right hand down. Turn all 10 toes to the left as you circle your left arm around. This is your twisty dragonfly. Inhale your left arm up and around to triangle pose. Right heel down, right arm sweeps up high to the sky. Look up towards your right fingertips. Take a full breath in. And a breath out, lengthening your left side, bringing your left shoulder away from your left ear. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat, side plank. Turn your toes to the left. Step your left foot back all the way, halfway, or lift it up to the sky. Inhale, press it up. And exhale, vinyasa. Left hand lowers, elbows bend. Vinyasa your way. And pause in downward facing dog. Down dog is always an active pose. It's kind of like home base. But it is not a resting pose. So if you need to rest, take child's pose or a seated meditation at any time. On your next inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the top. Inhale, lengthening halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand, reach high. Exhale, chair pose, sit low, sweep your right arm back for that open twist. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, take your left arm back. Inhale, sit low, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, vinyasa. Plant your palms, step or hop back. One breath, one movement. We'll start to flow breath to movement now. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend your knee, open your hip. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, step through. Warrior one. Inhale, roots through your feet. Rise and lift your fingertips. Maybe press your hands. Exhale, clasp your hands. Open your heart. Don't miss this little back bend here. Breathe in. Exhale, humble warrior. Fold in. Head drops heavy. Look back. Inhale. And exhale, releasing the hands down. Plant your left hand. Twisty dragonfly. Right arm up and around. Triangle pose. Right arm forward to your right shin. Sweep the left arm up and look up. Breathe in. And breath out, hands down to the mat. Maybe this time your peace fingers grab your right big toe and you lift your right leg up to the sky into your Vashisthasana, variation of side plank. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Remember to take the variation that works for you today. Just offering ways for you to feel, to breathe, to challenge yourself. Inhale, lift the left leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip open. Exhale, knee to nose, step through, warrior one, right heel down. Inhale, reach up. Look up and press your palms. Exhale, clasp your hands, open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior, bow in, head drops towards the earth. Look back at your right heel. Full breath in. Breath out, hands down to the mat. Twisty dragonfly. Take your left arm up and around and dip your hips. Inhale your left hand to your shin. Right arm sweeps back and up into your triangle pose. So you lengthen out to your left side and look high. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Peace fingers on your left hand might grab your left big toe for side plank and lift your left leg up to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, vinyasa your way. Plant your hands, bend your elbows. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple breaths in, down dog. We'll take it through one more round, just like that. Moving breath to movement. Inhale, lifting the right leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip. Exhale, knee to, oh no. Oh well, we'll just keep going. Knee to nose. Step it through, warrior one. Left heel down, inhale, reach high. Exhale, clasp your hands, open your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, fold inside the right knee, knuckles go up. Left hand down, twisty dragonfly, circle your right arm up and around. Triangle pose, left heel down, straighten both legs, you reach your left arm high, inhale. Exhale, side plank, hands to the mat. Right leg goes up or back, your variation, give it a lift. Exhale, vinyasa. One more time, left side, inhale, lift the left leg, bend the knee, stack the hip open. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Right heel down, root, warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, clasp, open your chest, look high. Exhale, humble warrior, bow in. Inhale, knuckles up. Exhale, hands down. Taking twisty dragonfly, left arm goes up and around as you dip your hips. Triangle pose, left hand to your shin, right arm sweeps up high to the sky. Look up to your right fingertips. Breathe in. And breath out, side plank. Grab your left big toe. Give that left leg a lift. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, vinyasa. Let's pause in down dog. You've got a couple breaths here for a child's pose. Maybe a dolphin pose on the forearms. Maybe a little kick up into a handstand. Just take a couple breaths here to be wherever your body wants to be today. It's going to be different for all of us. Maybe you want to get upside down. Maybe you want to rest. Take 2 more breaths wherever you're at. And release. We'll meet in our downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Inhale, lift up tippy toes. Exhale, travel forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen and pull your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, chair pose, sit low. This time let's lift up onto our tippy toes. So lift your heels off the mat into your chair pose. Breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, take your arms back and straighten through your legs, but stay on your tippy toes. Diver's pose is what this is called. Lift your heels, reach your heart forward, inhale. On your exhale, go back to chair pose, but don't lower your heels. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms back, legs straighten, back to diver's pose. Lift the heels a little higher, hug your navel in. Exhale, one more time, sit low, chair pose. This time, stay in chair and lower your hands down towards the mat. You're still on your tippy toes, so now you can get your knees into your armpits and work crow pose. So maybe you just stay here with the knees in the armpits, or you bend your elbows, shift forward, and lift one or both feet. Taking a little arm balance here. If you have another variation you'd like to play with, go ahead. Maybe drop the head, extend the legs up. You choose today. Breathe in. Breath out. We'll meet back in down dog. From headstand, you could come back to crow. Take a vinyasa. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. All right, let's take a full breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Walk your feet wide off of your mat and walk your hands all the way back to your feet into a wide-legged fold. Take the feet pretty wide. The closer the feet are together, the more intense the stretch will be. And then just start to move organically here. Lateral lunging from side to side. Maybe staying in that wide-legged fold. You might pause in your lateral lunge to find a skandasana or Cossack squat. Just move organically here, however your body needs, taking some weight off of the wrists momentarily. And then we'll meet back in that wide-legged fold. Let your head hang heavy and crawl your hands back towards your feet as much as you can with your fingers pointed forward, and then use the hands on the mat to pull your torso through your legs. Drop your head heavy, breathe in, and breath out. Crawl your hands forward now. Step or hop your feet back together to downward facing dog. That's it, you guys. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, lifting the right leg up high towards the sky. Exhale, shift forward. Tap your right knee towards your right tricep. Then twist, take it over to your left tricep. Drop it down to your left wrist, over to your right wrist, and then pulse it up high to your right tricep. If you have an arm balance, maybe you take that. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, shift forward. This time, twist to your left into fallen triangle. Extend your right leg, lift your left arm and your hips. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, lower your left hand down. Side plank. Take your right leg into a tree pose variation, if it's accessible, planting the right foot to your upper left thigh. Inhale, lift your hips. And on your exhale, you're coming into a low lunge. Step your right foot forward. Spin your left heel down. Circle your left arm back and reverse your warrior. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, half moon. Drop your right hand down and lift your left leg. Stack your left hip, open on top of the right. Take a full breath in. Breath out. Bring your left leg slightly forward so you can see your left toes and your periphery vision. Look up high to your left fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, look down, step back. Vinyasa. In between sides. Just resetting, rinsing out the spine. And then we'll take that just like that on the left side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left knee taps your left tricep. And then twist to your right. Drop it down to your right wrist. Tap your left wrist and pulse it up towards your left shoulder. Again, maybe an arm balance here. Right leg could lift. Three-legged dog, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, twist to your right, fallen triangle. Extend your left leg, hips lift, right arm goes up to the sky. Full breath in. Breath out, lower your right hand down. Side plank, tree pose variation. Left foot to the upper right thigh. Press your hips up. Breathe in. Breath out, left hand down, low lunge. Step your left foot forward. Right heel spins down. Circle your right arm back, right into your reverse warrior. Inhale, lifting your left arm. Exhale, half moon, launch off, left hand down, and your right leg lifts. Full breath in. Breath out, bring that right leg slightly forward as you lift your gaze. Notice that you can see your right toes and reach the right fingertips a little higher towards the sky. Full breath in. And a breath out, look down, step back. Chimichanga, chaturanga with no rush. Inhale. Exhale, take it back to your downward facing dog. Ready, guys? All right, so we're going to take it from there and continue to just add on a few more postures. From down dog, inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, tap your right tricep, and then twist, take it to your left. Then draw that box to your left wrist, to your right wrist. Pulse it up to your right tricep, maybe an arm balance or squeeze. Inhale, right leg up. Fall in triangle, twist to your left. Extend your right leg, lift your hips. Maybe float the right leg off the ground. Lift it up, breathe in. Tree pose, side plank to your right. Bring that right leg to your inner left thigh. Take your right arm up to the sky. Full breath in. Breath out, low lunge. Step your right foot forward. Reverse your warrior. Circle your left arm back and inhale. Reach your right arm high. Breathe in. Half moon, take your right hand forward. Lift your left leg. Stack your left hip, opening your left arm up towards the sky. That's it. Take another full breath in. Breath out. One more inhale here. On your exhale, step your left foot back. Swing your left arm forward into a lightning bolt. Your right arm is back, so a split lightning bolt. Left arm is forward. Right arm is back. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, revolve to the left, bending your left knee, Skandasana. Sit your hips back and down and look forward. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, switch, bend your right knee. Lengthen your left leg. Now look back towards your left toes. That's the direction we're going, to the back of our mat. Take another big inhale. Exhale, low lunge to the back, bending your left knee, revolve half moon, lift your right leg. Open your left arm up towards the sky. Press your right heel straight back. Full breath in. On your breath out, rise to stand. Sweep your arms up. Lift your right knee. Let's balance here. Inhale. Exhale, grab your right foot for your tree pose. Plant it at the top of your left thigh or your left calf, but don't put pressure on your left knee. Now squeeze your legs together. Right foot into your left thigh back into your right foot. Maybe close your eyes as you grow your branches, your fingertips up towards the sky. Let the eyelids just hover off the bottom lid. Breathe. Breath out, warrior three. Sweep your arms back and take your right leg all the way back, reaching your heart forward. Extra challenge, maybe reach your fingertips forward, using your back body to lift up. Inhale. Hold for your exhale. One more deep inhale. Exhale, lower your hands down to the ground. Low lunge. Vinyasa. Carrying your hips up and back to your downward facing dog. All right, we'll move all the way around the mat. Just like that. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Open your left hip. Exhale, tap your left shoulder, shift forward. Twist to your right. Make a square down to your wrist. Left wrist and pulse it up. If you've got that arm balance, or squeeze the left shoulder. Three-legged dog. Lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, fall in triangle, twist to your right. Lift your hips. Maybe float the left leg this time off the ground. Breathe in. Right hand lowers, tree pose, side plank. Left foot to your inner right thigh. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Full breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Reverse your warrior, circle your right arm back. Bend your left knee, lift your left arm. Inhale. Half moon, take your left hand down, lift your right leg, stack your right hip open. Bring that right leg slightly forward, Look up, inhale. Hold for your exhale. One more big breath in. Exhale, you step back, split lightning bolt, right arm forward, left arm goes back. Inhale, reach out through your fingertips. Skandasana to your right. Bend your right knee, sink your hips. Breathe in. Breath out, switch sides. Bend your left knee, lengthen your right leg long. Here's where we go back to the top of the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, low lunge to the top, revolved half moon. Lift your left leg. Sweep your right arm up to the sky and twist your heart open towards the right. Breathe in. Breath out, look down, sweep up, lift your left knee, set up for tree pose. Grab your left ankle, place it to the top of your right thigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, maybe close the eyes. Rooting down through the right foot. Soften your shoulders and press your right leg back into your left foot. For another full breath in. On your breath out, warrior three, sweep the left leg back, take your arms back and your heart forward. Extra challenge to reach your hands forward, making a capital T shape with your body. Inhale. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale. And exhale, hands down, step it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Awesome work, you guys. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. All right, we're going to flow through it one more time. All the way around the mat, right and left side. Nothing changes. Breath to movement. Do as much as you like. You don't have to eat the whole enchilada. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, tap your right tricep. Twist to your left. And then drop it down to your left wrist. Right wrist. Pulse it up, squeeze or fly, lifting the left leg. Inhale, right leg goes up and back. Good, exhale, fallen triangle, extend your right leg to the left. Press your hips up, maybe float the right leg, breathe in. Left hand lowers, tree pose, side plank. Open your right arm up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Step it through, low lunge to reverse warrior. Left heel down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, half moon, right hand forward. Left leg lifts. Inhale, stack your hips. Good, exhale. Another full breath in. Good, on your exhale, where did we go from here? We step it back, Skandasana to your left. Bend your left knee. Good, and then switch. Bend your right knee, looking to the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge to the back. Revolved half moon. Right leg lifts. Open your left arm up towards the sky. Twist, twist, twist. Breathe in. Exhale, rise to stand. Lift your right knee. Tree pose. Grab your right foot. Press it into your left leg. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, press your left leg into your right foot, and then take it back, warrior three. Right leg goes back, reach forward, micro bend that left knee, extending out through your fingertips, breathe in. Exhale, release, step it back, Vinyasa. Let's meet in down dog, facing the back, and we'll move all the way around the mat, just like that. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left shoulder, tap, twist to the right. Then make that square, wrist to wrist. Pulse it up, squeeze or fly, last time. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg goes up and back. Fallen triangle, twist to the right. Lift your hips, lift your left leg, breathe in. Right hand lowers, tree pose, side plank. Inhale, press your hips up. And exhale, step the left foot through. Reverse your warrior, right arm back. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale to split lightning bolt, right arm forward. And left arm back, breathe in. Skandasana to your right. Bend your right knee. Then bend your left knee. Look forward. Here's where we go to the top, low lunge. Revolved half moon, lift your left leg. Open your right arm up towards the sky. Full breath in. Breath out, rise to stand. Lift your left knee. Tree pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press the right leg into your left foot. One more big inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Take your left leg back. Micro bend that right knee, finding some buoyancy, and then reach your fingertips forward. Hold here for length. Feel your entire back body lifting you up. One more full breath in. Exhale, release and step it back. Vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Holding here to inhale. And exhale, releasing the knees down towards the mat. Either seated hero's pose, hips to heels, or child's pose. Taking a moment. Try not to wipe the sweat, to get a sip of water. Just be here in stillness for a moment. Listen to your breath. Feel your body rise and fall. And take another deep inhale. And a releasing exhale. Come up to a seat if you aren't already there, and then we'll come to standing on our knees, tucking your toes underneath your heels. And then we're going to come into a variation of camel pose called dancing camel. So sit your hips back to your heels and bring your right hand onto your heel, just your right hand on your right heel. Then on your inhale, you lift and press your hips forward and sweep your left arm around and lift your heart. On your exhale, sit your hips back to your heels and switch sides. Take your left hand back to your left heel. Sweep your right arm up and around. Lift your heart. Press your hips forward. Good. Then we're going to pulse that from side to side. Hips lower. Right hand goes back. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. Left hand back. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Take that one more time each side. Lowering and lifting. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And release. Come forward, plant your hands, untuck your toes, and just tap your feet on the mat. All right, you guys, let's come forward onto our sit bones, into a seat. Plant your feet out in front of you. Reach your hands forward and sit really tall. Lift your heart. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slow. We're lowering down for 5, 4, 3. You're just about halfway. Now I want you to stay here in this little C curve. We're just going to pulse this C curve, rolling back like somebody's come from behind you and is giving you a big hug. Thanks for the analogy, my friend Banks. She's amazing. Plant those feet. Maybe try to keep the heels in a little closer towards your body. You're pulsing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lean back, making that C curve for 3, 2, 1. Hold the C curve and twist to the right and twist to the left. Now bring your hands together in prayer. Maybe your elbows can touch the ground on either side, keeping that C curve. I know it's killer. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through center, reach forward, and keep lowering slow all the way down to your back. Awesome work, you guys. Let's take a full body stretch. Lengthen your legs, reach your arms overhead for a full breath in. And a big breath out, bending your knees, draw them into your chest, giving yourself a big hug, a rock from side to side, just massaging out that back body. We did lots of back body activation here today. Then hold onto your right shin with both hands. Lengthen your left leg long. Inhale, point your toes. And exhale, twist. Take your right knee over to the left. Peel your right arm back into your supine twist. Dropping your right shoulder down towards the mat. Full breath in. And a big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Keep the right knee bent. Just bend the left knee, making a figure 4 shape with your legs. We'll take pigeon on our backs today. Clasp the back of your left thigh. Now start to press your right knee away from you as you hug your left thigh into you. Make sure that your head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed down on the mat. Maybe you extend that left leg straight overhead. And in fact, you might even get a little bit more engagement if you release the hands and just use your muscular strength to activate your legs here, pressing the right knee away and hugging the left leg in. 3 more breaths. Squeezing a little bit more on the exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale and release. Uncross the legs. This time draw the left knee into your chest. Lengthen your right leg long. Give your left knee a squeeze. Point your toes. Breathe in. And exhale, twist. Take your left knee over to the right. Open your left arm. Just start to slow down. To let your left shoulder drop heavy to the mat. One more big breath in. And exhale, roll back to center, figure 4. Bend your right knee. Start by clasping the back of your right thigh. And then press the left knee away from you and hug your right knee in. Just stretching into that left hip. Make sure your head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed on the mat. Then extend the right leg up. Maybe releasing the hands and finding more of a muscular isometric engagement here of the legs. Keep squeezing the right leg in and pressing the left knee away from you. So you're really activating the legs one into the other. 3 more breaths. Both your toes are flexed. 1 more inhale. And exhale, release. Take your feet wide to the edges of your mat with your knees bent. You can knock the knees together into a TP shape and just release your lower back. Then let's drop the knees over to the right side and then to the left. And then take that a couple more times, whatever feels good in your body. Just massaging the glutes and releasing the hips. Then come back to center. Give yourself a final squeeze or a happy baby, whatever your body needs here for your finishing posture. Any final movement. Then just let your legs lengthen along to the end of your mat. When you're ready, spread your arms out wide, out to your sides, and close your eyes. Let your body still and soften. Let your breath start to slow. Notice if you could be 5 to 10% more relaxed, more comfortable here. Snuggle your shoulder blades under your chest to hold your heart. let your face and your jaw relax, separating your teeth. Your fingertips just curl up to the sky. Really allow yourself to be here in stillness, eyes closed. Softening your body, draining out any tension or tightness you feel. Noticing the weight of your body softening you towards the ground. Free to stay here resting however long you need or you can. If you're ready to reawaken the body, start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Then sweep the arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch. Bring your legs together. Point your toes. Breathe in. And then bend one knee and then the other, planting your feet and roll to one side for your fetal position. As you're ready, slowly pressing up to a seat. Just taking a moment, sit tall, cross-legged, just how we started class. Resting your hands on your thighs. And just trusting that wherever you're at today, everything is going to be okay. That you have everything that you need. Inhaling a deep sense of peace. Exhaling, sending out a little bit of gratitude. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling peace, visualizing what that looks like in your life. And exhaling, sending out gratitude to someone or a situation. 1 more time together, big breath in. And exhale, send it out. Gratitude. Hands into heart center, remembering to thank yourself for showing up, for doing this practice to become and work towards revealing and embodying the very best version of yourself. Clearing the clutter of the mind to get back to your own internal truth. Thank you so much for joining me today on your mat, for doing this practice, for union, for yoking yourself back to yourself. All the love and light within me bows to and honors all the love and light within you. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I hope you have a wonderful day.